and welcome back to Classic Modern Gaming. I got a little bit of different episode today, and I was not planning on making this episode until a little bit further down the road, but we have our good buddy Josh. I won't say Josh's last name because I don't know if he really cares or not, but I just won't now. But Josh from work gave me something to review. So this is going to be a review, a comparison. And what we're going to kind of review and compare against the other competing piece of hardware, well, it is the HD Retrovision component cables. Thank you, Josh, for allowing me to borrow this and test it out. I was always wanting to get my hands on one of these just to see how well it performed against the RGB Scart from Retro Gaming Cables from the UK. So, any which way, HD Retrovision component cables, these guys, they have put a lot of work and effort into creating really high quality cables for multiple classic consoles. Now, the benefit to these, I'll go ahead and just say the benefits, is being a component, you can easily hook it up to your CRT or use something like an OSSC scaler to get it to play on your modern TV. Basically what this cable does is it extracts the RGB signal that is already inherently in the hardware, most classic gaming hardware, and outputs it through the component cables in the best quality possible. Now these cables run around $60, so they're not cheap, and you'll probably want one for each of your consoles, so it can get pretty costly. Now what you'll find here on one end of this cord, and maybe I'll get an up close picture or just show you, put a display of a closer image or whatever, but we have the multi-out, which you'll find on the back of the Super Nintendo, the N64, and the GameCube. Now, I did not research if these can be used on the other two, but well, the N64, you have to have it modded to do RGB, because the best it can do is S-Video. And the GameCube is a totally different setup as well. So if I was a betting man, I'd say these cannot be used on those. So this is specifically for the Super Nintendo. So you got your multi-out on one end, and you've got your component cables on the other end. Your green, blue, red, and then your left and right audio channels, white and red. So these are very thick cables. I mean, you can tell. I mean, these really high quality, heavy gauge wire, completely 100% shielded, which is very important when you're working with analog signals. And so we have those, and they run around $60. In the other corner, we have RGB Scart. Now, this is going to be a little bit harder to hook up to your CRT because, well, we never got this kind of connection. This connection is, I'll try to get a close image again. I mean, I'll throw it up on the screen. But these are not going to be easy to plug into without some kind of adapter to your American CRTs. But regardless, the cost of these is basically anywhere from half the cost or just a little over, like $35. So, and again, gotta buy from a good seller, a good, Retro Gaming Cables from the UK. I think there's Retro Access here in America. I think that's what it's called. Don't hold me to it, but there's a few very high quality sellers out there. Do not get the cheap ones. You definitely want to be spending like $35 for these. But then you'll get a fully shielded, high quality cable, again, which is important for analog. So, plus, price, minus, not easily hooked up to our CRTs here in America. Plus, hook up to CRTs easily and to your scaler, minus $60 a pop. So with that said, I'm going to first show a game. And we're going to start with Super Mario Bros. 2 on the Mario All-Stars cartridge. So I'll first show the component cable, and then I'll show you the RGB Scart cable. And see if you can tell a difference. So we'll go in that order. So when you see a new game, you'll first start with the Scart, component, and then you'll see the Scart. Switch to the next game, component, Scart. So you know what order is always going in. Component, Scart, component, Scart. See if you can tell a difference, make up your own mind, and here at the end of the video, I'll give you my 2 cents. All right, without any further yakking, let's get right into it. Okay, as you can see, there's not much difference. In my opinion, they're basically identical in every way. If I was being super like up close to the screen, like really analyzing things, I might give a little bit of a nod, in this case, to the RGB Scart over the component. Nobody's gonna care, but if you're being a real stickler about this kind of thing, really taking close attention, the color might be ever so slightly better. I think the component cables brighten the image just ever so little bit. That kind of alters the colors, the way they're displayed. So I think a little bit of a color advantage, but overall they're identical, and you can't go wrong either way. Whichever way you go, whichever way you think is best for your setup, that's going to be the way to go, and that will give you, hopefully by watching this comparison, will give you an idea of where to take the next step, if you're ready to take the next step into getting the best high quality signal you possibly can out of your retro gaming hardware. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for taking the time out to watch the video. Leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this comparison video. You know, would you like to see more of this in the future? If I can get something, I'll do something. I thought it was fun, a little bit different from my typical video. And I do have a Super Nintendo game in mind that I really want to share. Something that people know about, but it's weird. It's in a weird spot where people know about it and it's well known and it's rare, it's expensive, but I don't see a lot of gameplay or talk about it anymore. So it's kind of one of those, it's not a hidden gem, it's everybody knows about it, but nobody talks about it. I don't know, but anyways, we'll get into that next time. Until then, thank you for watching Classic Modern Gaming.